Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. The topic of this pick a card reading is what are my February 2020 love predictions. So we have pile number 1, which is a turquoise howlite, pile number 2, which is a black onyx, pile number 3, which is a clear quartz, and pile number 4, which is a red bressicated jasper. Pick the card that you feel most drawn to. If you can't decide which card you feel drawn to, close your eyes for a few seconds, take some deep breaths, and when you open your eyes, the card that popped in your head first is the one that you should choose. If you feel drawn to more than one card, you may pick more than one, as more than one message may resonate with you. Please remember this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. And if you ended up liking your reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. And on to pile number 1. Okay. So the general energy of the reading is 2 of water. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Tower. Attraction. And deception. Alright, let me just get a feel for these cards. Okay, so let's start with this Page of Pentacles in reverse. The general energy of someone who is a Page of Pentacles in reverse, it means this person is lazy, disloyal, irresponsible, rebellious. Those are some characteristics of the person. And so this card is telling me that in February, you need to be aware of disloyal, dishonest, unfaithful people. Alright, it could also mean that you're dealing with somebody who has a lack of maturity, or someone who's a bit moody. It could also be you. It could be perhaps you're being a bit moody, or you're dealing with a situation where you're not being mature. So it could be you, or it could be the person you're dealing with. All right. And the Tower. Okay, so the tower is usually, it shows change, but usually not change in a good way. It's kind of like a disruptive change. As you can see, the whole tower is falling apart. So a dark event will happen, or has happened. So perhaps this could be the deception of the person. You could find that someone was disloyal to you, someone's been irresponsible, someone's lack of maturity, someone's moodiness, someone's rebelliousness is ruining this relationship. It's like, if this is the relationship, or if this is the connection, the person who is being immature, disloyal, lazy, dishonest, immature, they're ruining the relationship. And it's very funny, as I said that, there was just a huge loud thunder crack, and so it's going to be quite hectic. All right. So I feel that there's 2 situations here. Either this has already happened in December, January, and you have to recover from this Tower moment due to this person in this energy, or it's going to happen in February. But I have a feeling that this has already happened. In your connection, somebody was already in this energy, and that led to this Tower moment. Okay? And then the general energy of the reading says 2 of water. A relationship continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. Okay, so this says that, this Tower moment has already happened, okay? So it happened, perhaps it'll happen in the first week of February, or it happened in the past. But by the end of February, you should have forgiven it or moved on at least. And it seems like the relationship will grow closer and you will have a positive resolution of conflict. So, this dark water, you'll move up and it'll feel better, whatever you're going through. Okay? So then I went to the Romance Angel Oracle cards to get some advice, and these are the cards that fell out. Deception. Okay, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Okay, so yeah, I think somebody was disloyal. Somebody was unfaithful, perhaps. Somebody was telling lies, and that's why this Tower moment happened. But it will be sorted in February. This, the relationship will grow closer, and there will be a positive resolution of a conflict. And then the next card you have is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I think there still is attraction after that. Like even in the Two of Water, you can see that there's two people together. So I think you're going to come out of this Tower moment, together, because that's the two cards. So whatever happened to you, or whatever is going to happen to you in the beginning of February, just know that it will be sorted out and you will feel much better afterwards. So pile number 1, if this resonated with you, please let me know. And also do know that through whatever you're going through, however bad this moment will be, it is going to be resolved in a positive manner. Thank you, pile number 1, for watching. Hello, pile number 2. Let's see what is your general energy for the reading. The Queen of Air. Okay. It's the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Justice. Two of Swords. And your oracle cards say romantic feelings. And true love. Alright, let's see. Alright. So with this Two of Pentacles in reverse, it tells me that there's a lack of structure. Alright. It tells me that there's an overinvestment in one area of your life or your partner's life. This could be one of the two of you, or the person you have a connection with, the person of interest. There's somebody isn't prioritizing their life correctly. Like, you see, if the card is in the upright position, the guy's juggling it and he's handling everything. But since it's in the reverse position, it's showing that he's not handling everything. The pentacles are falling. So that's telling me that this person isn't juggling everything in their life and balance is needed. So it means either you or your partner or your potential love interest is not putting this relationship first. So they're putting other things first instead, and that's having a negative effect on your relationship. Alright, the next card is Justice. So Justice immediately tells me that this imbalance is corrected. So in February, this imbalance that you were feeling is going to be corrected, alright? This person is going to put you first, or they're going to put you in a position where you don't feel like you're neglected, or you're going to get the attention or the love that you deserve in this relationship or this connection. Yeah, and it's quite a happy card. There's butterflies and yeah, so okay, the next card is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords speaks of crossroads. So, if I feel like in this imbalanced situation, for those of you who were already in a relationship, there were some arguments, all right? And you guys called a temporary truce, all right? So you're not arguing anymore in February. Okay, it also speaks of a lighter, easier period, you know, where you two are like equals. Like you see here, there's you, and then there's your lover, okay, and you know you two are making peace, all right. So that speaks of everything being sorted out. You know, I feel like this, you know, this imbalance in your relationship, you know, this lack of structure, this this feeling that this person isn't putting you first, or in other cases, you not putting this person first. I feel like it's had a toll on your relationship, and you know, it's left you with a bit of anxiety. It just came to my head now, but yeah. Okay, so onto the energy reading for the card. The Queen of Air. Objective decision making, closing away all that is no longer serving you, seeing you in a situation. Awesome. So, you know, we were talking about this Justice card where the imbalance is corrected, and this Two of Swords where a decision will be made. So it says objective decision making, which is awesome. Clearing away that which no longer serves you. So yeah, this will have a good positive impact, and it'll be seeing the human in the situation. So it'll be light. It won't be like you'll sort out the problem and then hold a grudge. I think everything will be sorted after that. Okay. And you know what's funny? A synchronicity for me is whenever I see a white horse, it means that my significant other is thinking about me. And I just noticed this white horse now. So I think this means that, you know, this person loves you. They really love you, and this is why they are correcting this imbalance for you in February. Okay? And then onto the Romance Angel Oracle cards that I've pulled out for you. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So yes, like this imbalance, I feel like the person who was, you know, who didn't have their priorities right in the relationship, they're fixing that because they have romantic feelings for you and they feel that this is true love. They don't want to lose you, and that's why they're sorting themselves out and they're making a decision, an objective decision that will help your relationship. So for those of you who picked pile number 2, an imbalance in your relationship will be cleared, and it will be a very light-hearted, loving relationship from February. Thank you for tuning in, pile number 2. On to pile number 3. Okay, so the general energy for this pile is the Page of Earth, okay, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Cups, calling in your soulmate, Flirt. Alright, let's see. Alright, so whenever I see the Six of Pentacles, what it automatically tells me is that there's a lack of balance in a situation. So this is a situation where your significant other or your love interest is abusing you, dominating you, or it means you are dependent or they are dependent on you, or somebody is subservient in this relationship. All right, that's what the Six of Pentacles is telling me. And I think this happened before, you know, this happened February or last year in December. This was, you know, the current energy of your relationship. Somebody had more power than another person in this connection. Okay, So then we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups for me is like one of the ultimate love cards, and it speaks of commitment, abundance, happiness, harmony, true and eternal love. So, this imbalance here is going to be sorted. Like, they're equals now, you see. And so whatever was keeping one person dependent or one person dominant or subservient, that's coming to an end in February. And you will be in... Alright, I'm sorry about that. My camera got cut off. But I was saying that in this connection, there will be the harmony restored. Okay, so onto the general energy of this connection in February. Page of Earth, scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Okay, so I feel like, the person who was dominating has become more patient and more dependable, and the person who was dependent became a little bit more successful, and the energies are balanced. All right, and with the Ten of Cups energy, butterflies and flowers and stuff for me just always mean love, so it accentuates that feeling of harmony. And then the two cards from the Romance Oracle angel cards are Flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. So this talks to me that in this connection, to fix this imbalance, you need to be a little bit more flirty with your significant other. Perhaps the relationship had become very very serious, and through flirting and making it more spontaneous, it will bring back that balance and that fun and playfulness that a relationship needs. And then the second part is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, visualizations help to bring you together. Okay, so if you are into the law of attraction and you're doing your affirmations, you're scripting, you're visualizing, and you're fixing this situation into a happy situation, then do that, because that's creating your ultimate soulmate. All right, so thank you, pile number 3, for tuning in. If this reading resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, hello pal number 4. So let's see, what is the general energy of your connection in February? Balance. Strength in reverse. 9 of Pentacles. Worth waiting for. Make the effort. All right, let me just try to understand what's going on here. Okay, so let's start with the strength in reverse. All right, so strength in reverse is telling me that there's anxiety and that there's a need that you become brave. Okay, there's a need that you correct a wrong. But I'm seeing 2 situations here. The first one is if you're single, and the second one is if you're in a relationship. So if you're single, I'm seeing this as you're having a lack of impulse control. Perhaps you're sending messages at 3 a.m. or you're doing things that you shouldn't necessarily be doing. And I also see like there's a lack of self-esteem, and this lack of self-esteem is attracting you to the wrong kind of people. These people that you're attracting they're not looking out for your best interests. All right, this is telling me that you need to cultivate your inner strength. All right, and now onto the second scenario. If you are in a relationship, what is this telling me? Okay, it's telling me that this relationship is strong, okay, but there's a lack of self-esteem once again, and because of this lack of self-esteem, you're feeling unworthy. You feel that you're not worthy for the love you're receiving from your partner. You feel that you don't deserve this love, and it's not showing your true feelings to your partner, and don't let anxiety, don't let fear create problems in a good connection. Okay, that's so strength. It's telling me you need inner strength, and you need to be brave and cultivate some self-esteem, or more self-esteem. Okay, and then the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles tells me that there's success, there's an increase in confidence, and there's freedom, but it's through hard work. And I know it's through hard work because there's this girl playing a piano and she's working. So, this is telling me that in February, you're working on your self-esteem, you're working on your confidence, you're working on your success not only in love, but your success in your overall life. And this is obviously having an effect on your love life. So in February, you're building this confidence. Okay. So onto your general energy, balance. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation, compromise, wait for perfect timing. Yeah, so it's talking about, it makes sense, because you need to balance your feelings of you're not worthy to you are worthy, but you don't want to be completely arrogant either. But it's just saying that you need balance. You need to balance how you feel about yourself. I feel like for the people who are in a relationship, even February will be about loving yourself more than loving anybody else, which is so important. And number 14 of February is Valentine's Day. So maybe something special is happening for pile number 4 on Valentine's Day. Okay. So then your 2 cards from the Romance Angel Oracle deck is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. So, this worth waiting for, I feel like this is love for yourself. It's worth going through the process. It's not easy to love yourself. It's not easy to cultivate self-esteem, but it's worth it. Okay? And then make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Yeah, so once again, make the effort for yourself. I'm really getting the feeling that this is not about somebody else. It's about making the effort for yourself. And the truth is, when you make the effort for yourself, when you begin feeling good about yourself, when you love yourself, that becomes a mirror to the world, and whoever your love interest is, they will treat you the way you treat yourself. So make sure you're treating yourself right. Make sure you're making the effort for yourself. Make sure you're pampering yourself. You're loving yourself, but you're also practicing self-love. So if you're someone who's self-indulgent, if you're someone who takes too many breaks, then self-love is also limiting yourself. But yeah, so for pile number 4, I would say in February, just focus on becoming the best version of yourself and focus on self-love. Thank you for tuning into my reading. I really do appreciate it. And if the readings resonated with you, please tell me. And thank you for watching.